Let's start with the fact that I got stuck in traffic. Something serious happened on I-90 in the pass. Can't go around, can't take an exit, can't do anything. I guess that video will go first before even this message. So, I did fly the drone up. I didn't want to go too far because I knew that if there's traffic standing like this, there's going to be helicopters in the air. And there's no, I didn't want any trouble over there with the helicopters. So, my air sense is not on, but I had a feeling that, it's something serious and the helicopter will be coming. So when I got back, maybe about 2 minutes later, I had another lady come up to me, and sure enough, helicopter came and landed over there. So it shows that it's like 2 miles away now or so. We're slowly moving finally. But yeah, I don't know. As long as we're gonna go, then I might be okay, and I might actually still make my pickup on time. It's 3:11. I got to be there by 5. So that's the deal. Here's that Rivian truck. Those things are like $150,000. Hopefully he's charged up enough to wait in traffic out here, because if not, he ain't going anywhere, and nobody can help him with gas either. Well, let's go. I'm heading to Kalispell, so if you guys want to grab something to eat, grab some popcorn, grab a pop, whatever you guys want to do, get ready. Let's go get this done. I'm curious myself if I'll be on time, honestly. I'm very curious. We'll see. 63 degrees up in the mountains, which is really good for this elevation. I mean, not bad. God help those people or person, whoever was in that car, because honestly, nothing left, as you guys saw. The helicopter came to get somebody, so somebody was obviously still alive at the point of time where they, came to get him, hopefully. So, hope God helps him out, and, he'll live to tell a story of what happened and who saved him. I made it on site by the skin of my teeth. By the skin of my teeth. All loaded up and everything. There's only one pallet this time. Good, not heavy stuff. That's awesome. Last time they took a bunch of stuff. Or was it the previous? No, last time it was like 2 pallets worth. I even told the guy, I'm like, man, what is this? You guys, everything going up in price or what? That you guys are stocking up? And he's like, oh no, he's like, I don't do the ordering. The nurses do the ordering. He's like, they must have messed something up. He's like, that's a lot of stuff. I'm like, yeah, I know. Had to load it and I have to unload it. And the guy's like, what, you had to load it? I'm like, yeah, they have forklifts, they have everything, but they just do not like to load people. So, long story short, I told him the story of my life when it comes to Medline loading. And he was with me on that part, but so what if he was with me? Not like he can change anything. The driving I did this way today to make it here on time is, it kind of compares to the driving that I used to do when I was between 16 and 20 years old. That kind of driving, I don't really drive like that anymore. It's not necessary. It's not good. Weaving in and out of traffic, cutting people off, acting like I'm taking the exit and then cutting people off at the very, 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 very last second is what I had to do. And when it comes to getting on I-5 from 18 out this way, if you guys are out this way, you'll know what I'm talking about. When you're taking Highway 18 and you want to get on I-5 to go to Lacey, like before Tacoma. Yeah. So I always, not always, but whenever it's traffic, if I'm cutting it close, I always, take the right lane and go all the way to the end and then hurry up and cut somebody off and jump in and get in the right lane. Today, that wasn't happening. This traffic was standing all the way to Highway 18, all the way there. So I just took the exit, took the right lane, and just kept on going. And didn't even bother to cut anybody off because there was no room to cut anybody off. Everybody was bumper to bumper. And then, so I took that exit. I took the exit that was wrong, which basically put me like 3 blocks around. And it actually, when you're coming onto I-5 from 18, it puts you on a high bridge. And then you slowly get into the traffic out there, which causes, this whole merge causes insane traffic out there. So today I took the exit of right on the right side and it took me back and I got in on I-5 through I don't know, whatever it is, whatever that exit is before that one, and it put me down below through those guys. So everybody else was still standing. I saw the same trucks that I was gonna jump in front of, but they were still waiting. And I even took an exit, went around a little bit, and then jumped back on the freeway, and that was faster. So all kinds of tricks in whatever I had to pull today. I mean, yeah, had to pull a rabbit out of my hat today to get out of there. But sometimes it's just part of the deal and what you got to do. So got to make that money somehow, and today was that way. So sorry guys if I cut you off today. It was because of the accident, and you guys can look it up if you want. There was a big accident, not big, but one person, I guess. One car is what we saw. You guys saw it with me. Up in the mountains, that's what caused a huge delay. This is why I tell people, you got to give yourself extra time to arrive on site. Either it's loading or unloading, it doesn't matter which on site it is. Give yourself extra time because, it's not often that there's such a big accident or such a big problem that a helicopter has to go out there and land and stop everything. So, all things considered, always got to prepare yourself for the worst. And thank God I still left, I left kind of late, but I still left early. You know what I mean? When I say I'm late, I'm not running late. That means I'm not an hour or more. That means I'm at least an hour or so before my pickup. I like to give myself extra time. What happened here? The right lane. Those guys over there couldn't pull over. So I don't know if we're gonna get a drone flight in today or not, but maybe not. I guess we'll see. Depending on the traffic, depending on the time, depending if it's gonna be dark or not already. And I don't feel like flying where we already flew, so I gotta think of new spots now, and I guess we'll see. I kind of have one in mind. but it's going to be dark by the time I get there. I think darkish. If it's not, then we will. I know exactly where I'm going to be, so, or where that's at. And by the time I get there, it's going to depend on traffic, really. Interesting stuff is happening. I know the new vans, when it's windy, that traction control kicks in. It's traction and there's something else it's called. In the 20s and up, in a new body. And I know some people actually go and disable that stuff too. So you guys can find a tuner and actually go and disable it from people that know what they're doing. Don't do it yourself, but go to people that tune the vans, and the ones that, you know, remove the DEF, the EGR and all that kind of good stuff. Those kind of guys, they can get a program and they can actually remove that thing for you. Because even mine, it's a 15, but on this one, it's never done this before. Right now it's blowing from the rear. It's really windy in Ellensburg. I'm driving through Ellensburg, super windy. And what's happening is when I'm going straight and then I turn, and that's, I don't know how windy it is here, but it's pretty windy. That wind pushes me. Basically this thing starts braking on its own. I've never had that happen. I know like traction control kicks in, or if you're on cruise control, your cruise control kicks off, but I got no cruise control. It's my cruise control is over here, it's my right foot. So I don't know what's going on, but for some reason it's trying to brake on its own while I'm pushing the gas pedal. I've never had that happen. If you guys know what that is, you write it in the comments, please. And if you guys need something transported, email address will be in the description. If you guys don't know what the description is, you can Google it, but in the description of the video, email address will be there. If you guys need something transported, I promise it'll get there. All you need to do is email. Get your wallet ready to pay for it. This thing right here is a very, very important tool or companion for any driver that's on the road. This used to have some wheels, but these wheels are useless. You guys already have needed wheels. They're under your van. You don't need wheels. So, but this is a super tool for the driver. If you guys don't know what this is, then I feel sorry for you. I feel sorry for you guys because you're stuck now. Stuck because now we're dealing with the dirty windows again. All the bugs, all the nastiness, all the Maybe I'll just be filming for the rest of the summer like this. To the left. Yeah, no matter what you do, it doesn't last long at all after you clean it. So my apologies, but this is how it's gonna be. You guys are stuck. Customers, if you want to do an order, Transporter will be happy to help you today. All you got to do is email what you got and where it's going. I'll be in Spokane around 10:30 tonight, 10:30 or 11 p.m. And if that order comes through today, guarantee you a discount. Guaranteed. Check out this GPS, guys. I got so many choices. It's a whole cross. I can go straight, I can go to the right, I can go left, or I can go down, which is backwards. Never driven backwards at 75 miles an hour. But for fun, I thought about, changing it up. Maybe I should take a right. You guys can do a little screenshot of this if you want. Then you're gonna remember my everyday Mondays. How I make my first million. What's up, guys? Good morning. Hey, good morning to you too. Morning. You guys see how in Montana, you just could be filling up at the gas station, and these guys will just be right here. Gonna try to go see what this is all about. Wild Horse Hot Springs. Driven through here many times. It's on Highway 28, and let's go check it out. 2 miles, that's all it is. 2 miles is nothing one way, 2 miles another back. I know it's gonna be a ghetto hot springs, but it's okay. We'll go look and see for myself. Well, this is it, and I knew this was going to be some junk. Not even worth putting the drone up in the air for this. You soak in some of those tubs, and then there's some right there. Yeah, not my style, guys. You know, one thing I'll tell you guys is there's no reservation required at this place. You don't have to worry about coming here and, not having room, or somebody telling you that you should have booked ahead of time, and so on and so forth. So I believe that when you get here, if you decide to come here, if you got no other choice or whatnot, no reservation required, and you won't have to wait in line. I guarantee you that. Check out how those people built themselves a house. Dug it right into the ground. I'm sure it helps in the summertime for heat, and in the winter time for warmth, at least on the three sides that they're in over there. I'm getting back on the main road and going home, guys. There's some cool looking pheasants. I think they're pheasants. I'm not a bird person, but I believe they're pheasants. Some really cool looking ones, like red and some super cool brown gray colors. I just had a bunch of them run through from like one side of the road to the other side, from bush to bush. Yeah, pheasant country out here, I guess. They have to be pheasants. I don't know what else. I'm sure there's different types of species and kinds of pheasants. But man, a little bit of a dirt road, and then I think over that hill is going to be asphalt again, so got to get a little dirty. Riding dirty today.